Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding none other than Solana. We're going to be analyzing the charts of Solana, see what is happening and where we could see the price going in the immediate short term. If you guys are enjoying these updates, please smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and now let's get right into it. So if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, it is down about 5% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. But to be quite frank with you guys, majority of the market right now is down right now. As you can see, the reason as to why that's the case is because Bitcoin has gone once again below $30,000, which is of course impacting the entire market. But of course, you guys want to talk about Solana, see what is happening right now. So if we're looking at the price of Sol as of July the 18th, you guys can see the price is currently sitting at $25.51. We're down about 5% in both USD and Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $10.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 690.2 million. So not bad when we're looking at the bigger picture, but of course we will pull out the charts right now and see what exactly is happening as of now. But before we get into the charts, as always, you guys know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price, you guys can see we are now below that level of support at that $26.91. So is this a time to panic? Is this a time to panic? So look where we're being supported by. So right after we went below that level of support at this $26.91, you guys can see where we're being supported by. We're being supported by those wicks that we were seeing as we were breaking out pretty much throughout the year. You can see now those are playing as a level of support for us. You can see this for yourself around here as well, obviously here, and that's exactly where we're finding ourselves being supported at as of now. So of course now comes the question, are we about to retest that $22.50 price? That is the question that a lot of people might have on their mind right now, and that's what I'm going to discuss with you guys. So let's get rid of this here and let's talk about that. So what we're seeing happening is quite interesting. So that wick that I've mentioned to you guys back on July the 14th, and obviously the ones that date back to pretty much throughout the year, you guys can see this for yourself, what I highlighted here for you guys. That's where the price is currently sitting at. Look at it on the hourly time frame, literally right on that neckline. We're sitting on that support. But what happens if we lose that support? What's that next target that we're looking at? The next target could be that $23.94. Obviously on the hourly we could see it better. You can see that there we do have some support around there, but if that does not hold, we could be retesting that $22.70 quite fast. And in order for us to drop down to that range, that would be a move of roughly about another 11.48%. Now you may be saying, wow, that is crazy, that is really scary, Crypto ZX. That is going to be quite a sharp dip. But remember guys, from June the 10th lows at $12.94, we saw a gain of about 147%. And a lot of people are going to forget this move that we have seen. And that's what I really try to teach you guys, that you need to learn what's happening on the bigger time scale. And obviously we've seen just in a matter of a month the price go up 147% for a project with a high market cap. This is not a small market cap coin. This is considered a large market cap coin. And even on top of that, we've heard more positive news. Of course, the biggest news in my opinion over the past 2 to 3 years, which is of course the XRP lawsuit, that has finally come to an end. That long lawsuit that was going on, it has finally come to an end, and now that impacts Solana, because of course Solana was also labeled as a security, but we have gained once again investors' confidence. We have Google Cloud tweeting about Solana. We have some massive players talking about Solana. So that really tells you where the future is headed. And I've told you guys from the beginning, it reminds me of Ethereum's early beginnings. If we're looking at the long-term perspective, if we're looking at the bigger picture, let me tell you guys something. Obviously around here, you guys might be thinking, the Solana ecosystem was booming around the $259 mark. Let me tell you something. Around this level, we had nowhere close, literally, hear me out. We had nowhere close to the growth of the ecosystem as to what we have around here. And that's what a lot of people are ignoring. But, obviously the FTX collapse and, the SEC coming and labeling it as a security, obviously that is going to impact the price and investor confidence. Let's not get that mixed up. We will see people not be too, interested because, they don't know. Some investors are too careful. Like, they are not willing to take too much risk, and you got to give them credit for that. Obviously you guys might be saying, a lot of the youngsters might be saying, oh man, if you're not going to be taking risk, well, you're not going to be making money. But of course, there's levels to the risk that you can take. Not everyone not everyone's single, still in school, or just got out of school, living with family. People have other responsibilities. So, people can't just jump into, a huge SEC, well, it wasn't a lawsuit, but, they labeled it. So could that have turned into a lawsuit? Obviously, that was the reason as to why we had a lot of people still on the sidelines. But as soon as that XRP, case came to an end, boom, once again, a huge interest coming in. And not only that, outperforming a lot of coins. And that shows where we're going. So, this move that we're seeing happening right now, quite normal. Remember, let's not forget, Bitcoin has gone below 30K. Not the first time. We've seen that happen in the past. We've seen bounces from that range as well. But that is something we need to remember when we're analyzing the charts of Solana. If we're looking at the bigger time scale, once we cross this level, which is at that $38 mark, which is still my next target once we break out of this level of resistance at $27. Once we break out of here, guys, we will see Solana go up to that $58 mark quite fast. And if you asked anyone around that June 10th prices that, Solana is going to be at almost $32 in just a matter of a month, everyone would have laughed at you, especially the people that were fudding around here. And I'm sure they're still kicking themselves for selling their bags around here. So, the bigger picture for Solana is crazy in my opinion. I still think it's undervalued below this blue zone. And once it gets into this blue zone, guys, that's when I think fireworks will begin for Solana and things will start heating up really, really fast. But, as far as, the shorter term analysis goes, things are looking quite great. Of course, we do need to focus very closely on Bitcoin, and then we will analyze it, later on as to what's happening. But as of now, as far as the correction goes, it is quite normal, especially after almost 150% gain. But let me know down below. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.